Welcome back to the Backgammon Galaxy. I am now on the planet of Neptune, and we are here for the Backgammon World Championships. We are streaming the finals of the doubles event. We have 4 players here whose names, as an American, I'm going to have a very difficult time pronouncing. If you want to give them a shot, please go ahead.
I do not.
Well, I know Marcus Reinhardt for sure.
I just don't want to
Definitely
pronounce it wrong
very
in front of
top
everyone.
GM. And
It should be a good match.
it should definitely be a very, very, very good match. I look forward to watching this doubles match
Okay, whatever.
and seeing how they get on. I don't know if we can hear their conversations over the board, so I'm not sure how much I should be talking versus us
I don't think you
listening to
can,
their
because
conversation.
If they wanted you to commentate,
They would need the microphones in there, right? Because I don't think they could hear them without these in there anyway. Okay.
Plus, I feel like it would clash the.
And I'm also not sure they're speaking in English anyway, so I think that this is fine.
Okay,
So
3-2.
here we go, and we have a XG feed for a doubles match,
We have begun.
which I think is pretty cool. That doesn't happen every day.
What do you mean?
So we get to see.
Oh, the.
Yeah. And the 5 should just come down, and the 2 hits. I think these are. Oh no. This is better. Oh, it's 5-1. I thought I saw 5-2. Did I missee that? I must have.
I don't know. I heard you say 5-2, and I thought.
Yes,
It was,
I thought it was 5-2, and apparently I'm misreading. It is late here. Been streaming for a very long time. Alex Ashagian in the chat. Nice to see you. There are 2 streams going on still, by the way. This is stream 1, because on stream 1 we're going to be dealing with all of the finals that are happening at all the different events. So the super jackpots, the high rollers, the doubles, all of these sorts of things. And here, of course, we just need to make the 4-point. I know it leaves a shot, but I don't really see anything else that is as constructive. Stepping up and maybe hitting, stepping up and coming down are maybe options, but I'm not sure. It all seems tricky to me. But of course, Marcus is a very, very strong GM. And that is true. It does look like 3 out of the 4 people are wearing hats in this room. I don't know if there's lights in there that might be bothering them. Very good play. This is tied for the best play, which is just making the 4-point. Oh, it actually turns out to be the best play on plus plus, but still very much tied. And this hits and makes the 4-point on his head.
very nice.
Superior roll. Anything better than this? I mean, there's nothing, I think.
There's nothing.
2 on the roof. 3-point board with a 4 prime. And he enters with just 1. I think we could probably just double this right now. And leave it up to the other side to take or pass.
I mean, it is a pass, but I can totally see them taking it.
I could see people taking this. You do have the 5-point on the other side. There's only 9 checkers in the zone. I think the big fear, of course, is just getting pointed on or maybe some sort of double hitting play. Also, they could just make the 8-point, and then you'll have 3 checkers back behind a 5 prime, and that wouldn't be ideal. I don't think this is easy to pass by any stretch of the imagination. There's still life left in the position. I think the hard part of this is that there's 30% gammons you can lose just by trying, so
That is true.
I think that's a bit much to give up in a 7-point match, 4 points, right? Right off the bat, spotting the other guy 4 points 30% of the time is a bit scary. I have the unfortunate habit of starting off down 4 points quite frequently because I like to take
A
fun
bad
cubes,
cube.
yeah, fun cubes, and then fight my way back.
You know, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
I've learned to stop doing it, but it used to be
No, where's the fun in that?
an unfortunate habit of mine, but sometimes they were legit takes.
Oh, that is a good match over there.
Don't tell them. Yes. I'm sure they can tell it's a really close decision, which is why they're taking their time and discussing whether or not they want to take or pass. And the decision is close. I mean, if they don't roll a 5 to make the 5 prime, like double 6 is not really the best roll in this situation. You just can hit, right? And I don't know. I would think about making the 1 and just playing another checker down. This seems like what I would try to do. I can see the computer would do something different, like playing 13 to 7 twice and coming out, but I would likely turn this into a blitz. And after they fanned, we have 5s that cover. And the 5 covers, and maybe the 3 just comes down for now, trying to add another checker to the attack. And white really needs to roll a 3 here to stabilize this position and stop themselves from going down 4 points really quickly.
Can they roll a 3?
So any 7, any 10 will hit loose on the 3 point.
Oh, right, they don't want to. Oh, it's not one of those numbers, but...
And stepping up seems like a good idea as well. Don't really have a strong preference what I'm stepping up with. Maybe it's better to just step up with the forward checker and get to the edge. Seems fine to me. 3-1, they get to anchor. Okay, so now if they roll another 3 quickly, there's a chance for them to fight back and try to contain these outside checkers. And so black needs to try to get around the board now, which is why they won't be making the 18 point. Because the problem with making the 18 point is you might get stuck there. You're up 61 pips in the race and can't afford to get stuck on the 18. Because it looks like right now they're going to have to break it on their next roll anyway just to try to get around the board. And now they can't. They have to go here. The play's essentially forced. And that now they've entered. And now the hard part's going to be getting off of the 18 now that they're in, because they can fight back. And 5-3 just has to hop off the 18 immediately and hope they get missed with a 3. But if they can hit, they have a game, that's for sure. And they do hit, 2 down.
Until it's over.
Very nice. You can see that the game has kind of equalized to an extent. This next roll will tell us a lot. 5-4 just enters and continues to try to come out. 4s and 1s hit. They roll a 6 and a 1, so this 1 hits and the 6 comes out. You have to hit. I guess you could make the 4, which is surprising. I would hit. But I like trying to win, even at the cost of losing gammon sometimes. And I feel like hitting is going to win many more games. And it does. It wins about an extra 5% more games. This is also a very reasonable play, making the structure. Just waiting for a better opportunity. Black might have to lay some checkers in the outfield and get them later. And double 5s, comes down and plays to the 8. And now black shouldn't have much of a hard time getting this home, but 6-2 hits. Super joker from Marcus Reinhardt and his partner. Six-1 just comes in and out again. And 5-3 misses, so let's just make the 3 point. Maybe black has a hard time getting around and we can get a few extra shots on them. Four, 3 hits. It hits. Don't miss the hit. The hit definitely hits.
Bonsoir. How are you, Justin?
I'm good. How are you, Miranda?
Very good.
Two, 1. All right, this seems reasonable. Trying to strip the 8-point while they're on the roof. Of course, we'd love to clear the 8 while they're on the roof. Now they're in. Shouldn't be too much trouble, but of course, you know, it always can be.
Things can go wrong.
6 comes in, 6 to 5 or 2 to 1. Both plays seem fine.
Are they discussing the 1? They should reset their own clock. Playing someone like that is the worst. Playing someone like what is the worst? What happened?
Double 2s. Apparently they're playing Gammon save by breaking the structure. I don't think I would do that. I think I would just slot the 7-point and just wait for a shot. But okay, they didn't get one, so this is probably better for them. And now they just get to hop out and try to control the outfield. Seems fine. Black is doing good, taking a checker off, playing from 5 to 2. 6-3 will leave a shot next roll, but I think that's it.
I've just been using my last remaining energy praising you to the skies.
4-2.
2 off?
No, I like clearing the 6-point.
Okay.
Just wins more games, and I think you win enough Gs anyway. Don't think you want to just get stuck on the 6, having trouble clearing it. Could create more issues than it's worth. Everything here looks pretty safe. You know, 6-2, 5-2 leave shots, but besides that, everything else looks pretty good. 6-2, though. He rolled it. Sure, he's not very happy. How many does he have off now?
2.
Yeah.
Only 2.
Seems good. This is definitely going to increase the number of gammons that they win, and it's also the same number of shots, so... Ethan.
6-2.
All right, looks like the best play here. Of course, putting them on the roof is going to win a significant number of gammons, and they might just enter high and get out of your hair completely. They didn't fan, though, which, you know, you might actually want, even though this wins more games now that they've entered. You wouldn't mind picking up a gammon here. I feel like his hand is broken.
Which one?
I don't know. I don't know if you see him when he...
I'll have a look. This guy. Not this guy. Right?
Not that time, it looks fine. No. 5-4. All right. Could save this. Depends on this very next roll. 6-4. Nice. Takes 2 checkers off. White's going to need some big ones. That is not ideal. This just comes into the 6. 2 checkers are still in the outfield, and there's gaps on the 1 and the 2, so they might have an issue bearing in and taking off on one of the next 2 rolls. Double 4s, dice on checkers, not counting in this tournament.
A double wins.
6-4. They can bring both in. 5-1, okay. Maybe we play 3-2 here. I think I just saw this in the last match.
Hier zwei Eins.
So here, you just miss with aces. But you'll get off with every 2. Here, you'll miss with all aces. 2, 3, 2, 4. Maybe it's the same now that I look at it. Yeah, you don't miss with any additional numbers. I think they're just talking about the rolling. So I counted the shots, and it's exactly the same, so it doesn't make a difference which play you choose. You only miss with aces on the next roll, and he rolls double 3s. That shortens the match. 4 points to S, Malice, and L.
Teodorescu. Teodorescu,
Okay,
Romanian.
very nice.
Okay, no problem if I'm not seeing. Yes, but it's not a problem. I'm not.
The board's set up a little incorrectly. They should put that checker on the 13 point.
What do you want? You want? He can jump to my side. Okay, of course.
New shooter, new shooter. If you get Gammon, you need to get out of the seat. That is for sure.
Alles gut.
You know, it's hard to want to kick the guy out, but if your dice aren't hot, we need to try a new hand, right? There's 2 people here, and someone might be lucky and the other one might not be, and this is totally logical, the things I'm saying now. I say it as a joke, but I am not joking.
Some people have a stronger connection to the dice gods.
It is true. I've seen it.
Yeah. But you should save the praying to them for when it really matters, I think. So. Which one is which? Who is
I don't know. Okay. I will say that at a certain point, I probably will stop picking them up for them. I'd be like, I'm sorry, you're going to have to get these on your own.
Do you know any Romanian?
Yeah, of course.
Really? What do you know?
I live in London.
I said Romania.
Okay.
They wanted to know who is who. Which one is which?
Yeah.
The Romanians. Well, I wanted to know. Because I've heard of Malice before, but I haven't heard of Teodorescu. You know Romanian because you live in London?
No, I don't know any Romanian language. I thought you asked me if I knew any Romanians, like
Oh,
as
I
in
see.
individuals.
No,
Yes.
I meant the language, yeah.
No, of course not.
What do you
As
mean,
someone
of
who grew
course?
up in the United States of America, you are lucky that I speak English.
I was surprised when you said, "Of course, I know some Romanian."
Of course, we both heard a very different question. You had one question, and I answered another one that did not exist. Apparently, I do this frequently. 3-5, okay. I like just playing down and then bringing this other checker in. Okay, this is a bit much. I think this opens yourself up to an attack.
What's the other play? 2 down.
And they do get to make it.
Shirt is Malise.
Okay.
Ah, okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
I was just very curious. Thanks.
So they've decided to hit with the ace. Is this what's happening? And they're going to go for the
Yeah.
double hit? All right. Someone has asked me if I have learned to spell correctly since being in the UK. I have not learned how to spell in Old English yet. Sorry.
Why do you live in the UK? Is your wife English?
She is.
Ah, how did you meet?
Playing backgammon in Bryant Park in New York City.
Nice.
Double threes, fans, all right. Two on the roof against a 4-point board. Also trailing by 4 points in the match. It looks like a pretty decent time to offer a cube. Trailing by 4 points, you don't need much to offer a double. So this looks pretty strong. And the take is interesting because, of course, for money, this would be absolutely nothing. Or like a neutral score, this would be nothing. Because black structure is just so strong. You don't even have a builder to cover. But at the score, it's actually quite close. I mean, it's a 10% error to pass. But... But two on the roof, the cube seems pretty strong. If you were able to bring checkers down or step up and they can't cover, you're doing well.
Not sure what to do with that. What would you do with that?
Well, I like the start of his play because with two checkers back and neither of them being able to see daylight, if you step up with both, now you can see sixes and fives out, right? Which gives you a really, really good spot to kind of start from when it comes to escaping.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, where is your British accent? Can you do one?
No, my accents are terrible. Every time I do one, I sound racist, so I just stop. Even against the Brits, you know?
This gives more covers on the 1 point, which we understand.
Every accent I do eventually turns into Apu from The Simpsons. Even if I start off trying to like have a Spanish one, I turn into Apu by the end. There's nothing I could do about it. It's a sickness. So he makes the advanced anchor and doesn't lift the balat, which gives sixes and fives on the way out. So I'm sure he's happy to have his anchor, but black structure was quite flat on the other side, which means it's hard for them to blitz. I don't think they should double 3-away leading. They're very difficult scores to cube at. You just need to roll 4-3 here, and you might be getting a cube back.
Is that a 900 no double?
It would be if they cube, but I'm sure they're just talking
That's
about
huge.
philosophy and politics.
Maybe what they want to roll next, so they can pray a bit better to the dice gods.
Thinking about their strategy.
Yes. Double six in Romanian is chasse.
Why do you speak Romanian?
Good question. I'll answer it afterwards.
I know now. I remember. This guy over there.
Hungarian.
Oh, I'm so American, I just proved it, huh? Ah. I understand. Well, let me just say, I know Spanish because I like tacos.
Nice.
Kidding.
We believe you.
Just joking. All right, and the other checker should probably just step up as well. This way you have more numbers to try to escape. You've got sixes and fives.
6-2.
6-2 is a good roll. I guess we could just hop out and could either play 13-11 or hit on the 3-point.
Would you hit? Maybe I would hit on the 3-point.
Yeah, I mean, both seem close. You're just thinking, what do you want to do with a 2? And there's only 2 twos, right? And
Only 2 twos.
I'm not able to discern much of a difference between them equity-wise when it comes to like me leaving a shot. Of course, there's value from putting the guy on the roof. There's also the value in leaving less shots. So they seem close to me.
Please don't forget to hit the like button. There's not many people watching, but please. We really like it. We're very happy when you like the stream. What do the Romanians want now? They're thinking about doubling. Maybe they would have a double if they cleared their 17
Leading-
point.
Yeah, I mean, if that point was gone with
Yeah.
their racing lead and the position was without the contact that they
Yeah.
have from the 17 point, then yes, you might have a cue. But until that's gone, you've got nothing. You've got nothing at these leading scores.
6-2.
Just played 2 down, I think, from
2 down.
13. Is this wrong? Is it 17-11?
Yes,
And then
it's
3-1,
wrong.
cleaning up the blot.
Ah, interesting.
Interesting.
Then you're leaving good fives, but fives come out, and that's why. That makes
you go.
sense.
There's some duplication there. They're doing it the other way, where they're like leaving the duplication here where the ace is, but it doesn't resolve the issue of the 17 points.
Thank you for liking the stream. You make us very happy. And please don't forget to subscribe to the Backgammon Galaxy channel also. Chasse, chasse!
Very good. This improves Black's position quite a bit. I still would be mildly concerned about doubling this until I cover the blot, but it is very
only
close
little.
now after double sixes. Doubling while leading
Much
at 3
less
away,
contact.
you don't really like having blots in contact around the board for them to turn this
Yeah.
around.
And
So-
the German and something else team could crunch now if they don't roll a 5. Where is El Chale from?
I don't know. Is that flag Austrian or someplace else?
Maybe they're both German.
Hmm?
Maybe because Marcus is German. I don't know. How good is your German?
Not good.
What languages do you speak? Spanish?
English. I can order beer and
English.
tacos in Spanish. That's about it. But that's
Nice.
good enough, you know, to convince my mother that I speak Spanish somewhat. Mm-hmm. They passed. Interesting.
Yeah.
Passing at a score where your opponent is leading 3 away is very, very tricky. Very, very tricky.
They're scared of the Romanian rolls.
That is a spot where you don't get many passes, especially in an even race.
2 away, 7 away. The 7 away players are going to double early.
The position itself wasn't a double, but they were able to get a pass. So even though technically it wasn't a cube, they gained a lot from the double, so effectively it was perfect. Thank you all for smashing the like button here. Please subscribe to the Backgammon Galaxy YouTube channel. Two away, 7 away is actually quite interesting.
Why?
Well, you know, if you find yourself as the leader, or both of your back checkers out, right? You've escaped and you're some sort of race or one-way holding game. White's take point isn't any different than what it is for money, right? So at 2 away, 7 away, your take point's 22%, which is like exactly what it is in a money game. So while you might not double as early as you would in a money game, you would want to double probably closer to their passing point. They just can't take deep because they're trailing by 5 or 7 points or whatever it is here. Yeah, 2 away, 7 away. You can't just take deep for the sake of it.
Everyone is talking about your accent. I like this play.
Making the 5 look strong. 2-1 makes the 11 in.
2-1.
What is the race here? The race is pretty close, so I don't think I want to play 6-5 because that might sacrifice
Yeah.
my ability to escape.
8
But if I
to
roll
7 is
6-5
nice.
next roll, I can't just run because there's a blot in my board.
24-23 is the right play, but it gives good 6s, so I'd be reluctant to do it. 4-1 makes the 8 point.
Yep, that's what we would generally do. Just remake this point.
Part of the prime. And
6-3. Wow, what a
6-3.
shot.
what a
This
shot.
is like one of the first really good sequences for the other side, but it's still far from over. If they can just enter and enter low like they are, and they can just slot the 4-point.
Well, it's better to come in high. Why would that be?
Yeah, that's interesting. I'm not exactly sure. Probably because they get to keep the 8-point and just use one of their spares on the 6, but I can see that their idea is wrong but sound. 2-1.
2-1. Nice. Makes the 5.
Makes the 5. Just hopes to get missed with 3s. And 6-5.
And now they are blocked the anchor. No, blocked the spare, so they need to step up.
And they should cube this as the trailer in this match. I think it would be a very good double for money and a good double at the score as well.
Yeah. The opponents are 2 away. We can double early. And they've almost...
You know,
Yeah.
generally you wouldn't be able to double this with this sort of a race lead, but with that third checker behind the structure, it seems fine.
And there's not too much contact. There's only the 7 away point, midpoint. But it's likely that the black is going to have to clear the midpoint soon.
It's true. Disconnecting their back checkers from their
Yeah.
forward position. 6-2. I would just hop out and play 6-4. I know we're down in the race by a lot. Well, not really all that much, is it? It's only 12 pips after the play.
4-3.
And 4-3 is interesting because if you
Maybe they
hit,
just
you
clear
leave
that
shots.
point. Yeah.
Maybe you don't want to leave shots. Did they not double this?
Yeah, they missed the double there.
Oh, that's interesting. I don't know why they didn't cube that.
I would clear the 11.
There was contact as well, right? So they don't
Yeah.
even just need the race. They had contact to kind of help them out as well. I think this play is best. You don't really want to be leaving shots, and there's no need to hit when you have a race lead. You just want to get an efficient cube across. Yeah, also they might drop, right? You never know. That's always a very distinct possibility. This leaves a shot. And I don't like leaving shots. And I think putting the builders on the 7 and 8 points right now would help you make the 3 or the 2 or some of these other points, which would be nice. And maybe we just work on clearing the 13 later, because getting hit with 1-1 or 2-1 or 3-1 or 4-1 is just a lot, right? That's 7 numbers to leave for what? You didn't even cube. 3-2, very close. Maybe the 3 enters and the 2 just slots the 2 point. Now I think they'll feel comfortable doubling. And it is a cube and just a monster pass. So this sequence that they had lost their market. They had a couple rolls previously that they should have cubed it and would have maximized their chances of winning more points. I don't think they're going to take this here, but maybe they are. I'm not
They
too
might
familiar with
do.
these players.
I always find, I mean, from what I know of Romanians, they're incredible with their checker play.
I will say
and less
that,
incredible
you know,
with the cube.
if Marcus was on his own, he probably would be finding these cubes. But sometimes the dynamic of doubles means that, you know, more mistakes are made. And sometimes the dynamic of doubles means that less mistakes are made, right? It just depends how you're interacting
Yeah.
with your partner on that day. If I will say that I've played doubles with some people, and the nonsense they say makes sense in the moment. I go, you know what? I can see your point.
They convince you into their nonsense.
Yes, and then later I just go, why am I listening to you? You're not the GM here. You're the reason why I show up to the Chouettes. You know?
Oh, you're
And I'm not
so
saying
mean.
that this is the dynamic here, but it's happened to me. This happened to me playing with Jason before. I
Really?
just go, yeah, that makes sense. And
Doubles
they're
with
just going,
Jason. But Jason's the GM as well. He is. You just outed him on the stream. You're so mean.
You know. Actually, maybe it wasn't him. Maybe it was somebody else I'm thinking about.
I know there were quite a few doubles pairs that I was playing against, and it was GM with kind of student kind of thing, and the student was always arguing, trying to
Really?
make their play.
My students don't do that. They never have. I've actually won many doubles events with my students before, and we get along great.
Yeah, I'm always the arguing student. Not
Really?
arguing, but like I wanna debate it with you to understand why.
All
your
right. Well, I
play's
hope you
correct.
paid the entry fee, and if so, that's fine. But if we split
No.
it, then I'm not dealing with this.
It's how I learn.
Well, this isn't a lesson time. This is
And
game
that's
time.
why
you
I
know?
question. I mean, I don't question the stuff you say, but I kind of
No,
ask
it's totally
you
fine.
questions.
Feel free to question the stuff I say.
Yeah, but this is just how I understand
I believe
things. Yeah, I'm not
fine.
questioning
you. I
your.
like to ask questions as well. I
Your
really do.
yeah, because I'm aware that you're like
No,
10 times
no, it's not
stronger
even
than I
about
am.
this.
Yeah,
I do the same thing with other things.
yeah,
But people think that I'm like questioning them. I understand where
Yeah.
you're coming from
Yeah.
for sure. When I'm like, no, I really just want to know,
Mhm.
like what I told you, and I go, yeah, but I don't. I want
Yeah.
to understand more.
And it's like the most upsetting thing when you ask the question and someone just and in maths I was always like this. They always say, "Well, it's because it is that way. You just have to accept it." And I said, "No, I want to know why."
I want to know why. But on your time.
So they can split now and come down.
Yeah, I was playing against Mark Olson and his partner 1 year here. And Mark looked at me and said, "Why did you let him make that play?" And I go, "Well, he really wanted to.
Ooh.
I'm not going to tell you." And I thought it was fine, though not the best. And I didn't feel like arguing, so sure, go ahead. I told you my thoughts. If you don't want to listen, that's fine too. I don't mind. But what I'm not going to do is argue with you. It's not going to happen.
Oh.
I'm just trying to have a good time, you know? Any fans? And the cube is coming.
That's the cube.
Oh, he's already passed the cube.
Already
Long
taken
time
it.
ago.
Yeah.
And now this hits outside, picking up a second checker. You could make the 3-point, but of course I would prefer to send a second checker back. Two 2-1 enters with both. This is a great shot. Gives them a chance to fight back some. 6-2. Maybe I could just come to the 8. I could come down and just step up, which unblocks my 6s, which I think is also fine, but I don't like having the extra blot. So maybe 13-9 and make the more advanced anchor here. And white rolls 2-3, so we could just come all the way out. That seems fine. This seems okay as well. Marcus finds the better play, just stepping up with the 2 and playing this down. This play is also a good play and plays to make the bar, which of course would really solidify their game, but it comes with a cost. 6-3 and 6-4 hit, 5-3, 5-4 hit.
Double 4.
Double fours,
what does
just
that do?
blitzes.
Nice.
Makes 2-point, makes the 4. This helps stop them making the 7-point, which is nice for the time being, and they enter. I would clean up one of these blots. And 6-3 hits outside. Fantastic roll. Marcus needs to enter. And he doesn't. He
Ouch.
fans.
Now he has lots of point making
Really big
numbers.
swing there. If he can make the 5-point, he'll be
There we
doing
go.
just fine. And he does.
And now
2-1 just
Marcus
enters and
and
splits
Charlie are in trouble.
to the 22.
For 2.
Yeah, this is
He
good.
can hit, yeah.
We can just make the outside point, I think. I think this is a bit big as the leader. If you get hit, you could start losing some Gs. But if you make the outside point, I think you're doing just fine without the hit.
Yeah.
As the leader, it seems a bit big. You know, you don't want to lose 4 points here and have the game be tied. If things go wrong, you want to just lose 2. And there's the 3s, and this hits once and twice and then slots the bar. So this didn't have to happen, of course.
Ouch.
But it did.
It did.
Thank you all for tuning in. Please smash the like button, of course. Subscribe to the Backgammon Galaxy YouTube channel. This is the doubles final. Whoever wins this will be the doubles world champion for 2026 here in Monaco. And 5-2 makes the point. One six.
1-6. 5-5.
5-5. Okay, this must be decent, right? It gets to come all the way around.
Not all the way around. It has to stop there.
Oh, yeah,
but
it does, doesn't it?
it can bring 2 more in, and he's not really worried about getting hit back.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually don't love the roll now that I see it.
Yeah.
I'm worried he enters immediately with 1-2, and then I fan, and then all of a sudden all the checkers get picked up, but he doesn't. He rolls 6-4 and just fans. So once he covers, he should be doing just fine.
This could be a score even in game.
It could be. Get to 5 points each pretty quickly if they don't enter. 2-6. This
Comes
is a
in with
great
1.
shot.
And now he wants to come out with the back check. There we go. Maybe all the
6-5.
way to the 13.
Yeah, this just runs all the way for, at least I would. I think they're trying to limit the number of shots. So if we come out with a 6 and lift the 5, we give 2 fewer shots.
Yeah.
Because if you, no, we can't stay
No.
back there. That's
we
for
might get
darn
trapped
sure.
back there.
Yeah,
It's not worth it.
we can't allow ourselves to get primed. You normally just
No.
play open in these sorts of positions when your opponent's on the roof and you're stuck back there.
Okay.
Yeah. This is the best play. I prefer to the 13 personally. Yeah, but I guess there's
This is
2
the play that I
more
would make.
shots this way.
Feels like it's easier to get home, but it does leave 2
Yeah.
more numbers, right? It does
Yeah.
leave 2-6, 2-1, 2-5, which would all be great shots. 1-6 misses.
So wake up 66. We're pretty sure that white is winning right now. If you want to learn how to play, there's an ad that keeps coming up if you want to learn how to play. But there's lots of videos on YouTube. 6-5.
Next thing we want to do is break the 8 if we can, and we cannot really, but maybe we can break it anyway. Maybe we just come in with the 6 and the 2 and just give the shot.
Yep.
I think I would. Even though I would be upset if they rolled
Yeah.
a 2-6. I think I would be upset next roll if I rolled, I don't know, maybe they just enter and I have a hard time clearing
It's
it
worth the
anyway.
sacrifice for the distribution.
Once we get away with it, our game is good. I like this play. Seems pretty strong. No, I'm good. Thank you. I know you don't love paying off to a 2-6, but if they enter, you might have more trouble trying to clear it next roll. As long as they don't enter with exactly 2-6, we'll be fine. And he doesn't give it, and he enters. Okay, no, he doesn't. He rolls the 2-5 here and just clears it naturally. Seems good. And his hand is holding the dice in the cup when he tries to let it go. This is good. Okay, 4-1. 6-4 is good. I guess we have to be a bit worried about 6-4's next roll. 3-1 fans again, but of course there are numbers that will turn this game right around. 4-2 isn't ideal. We don't like breaking the points out of order, but there's nothing we can really do about it here. And if black can roll a 5, it's really what they want. That way white might leave double shots for them. 4-3 clears the 4 out of order. So black would want to split off their anchor with a 2 or a 3, potentially giving themselves double shots. They don't roll it. That's too bad for them. And here's the shot. Luckily, he rolls the 6-4 now and not when it would have left a double shot the roll before. And if a 4 hits... No, double ones, it misses. I'm not sure how well we get off this gammon without getting a shot, so maybe we could, like, do a couple of crossovers, maybe bring it into the 6, play down. We could make the bar. This will win more games. 4-1. Looks pretty likely that we're going to get an even score by the end of this game. Okay, thank you. I am interested for sure.
One
5-2.
comes out
Well,
if they wanted to.
I mean, it doesn't seem essential yet. You're going to have, you know, even if he rolls doubles,
Yeah.
still have, you know, 3 rolls to escape on average. You should be fine for time being. Don't think you would want to get pick and pass with some numbers, but maybe you do it now, even though 2-1 would still play great for them and get you out of their hair. So basically any number that isn't a double or doesn't include an ace is going to leave a double shot. So not a double shot, but a shot. So 4-2 leaves a shot. And if he rolls an ace, there's a chance he could win this game.
Yep. Let's roll an ace.
He only has 8 checkers off right now. So if he hits and he's able to close them out, he'll have a chance. But 3-2 misses. So let's just
Should
get
probably
off
just
of
get
the
out of
BG.
there now. Yeah.
And now we have a tied match. 5 points each, 2 away, 2 away, double ones.
Nice.
And
2 away,
in
2
the next
away.
game, if they use the cube properly, this will be the last game.
If they use the cube properly.
If they use the cube properly,
They should use it pretty quickly, right?
they should. They can get away with doubling almost immediately.
Yep. Please don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to the Backgammon Galaxy channel. Like and subscribe,
All right.
and we will love you forever.
Do we have a player switch, or are we discussing a hedge, or having a bathroom break? I'm not sure what's going on.
Oh, they might be discussing a hedge.
No.
The
other players are still there.
Ah.
That's how I know
They
they're
might
not
be discussing
money.
between
If
themselves.
they want to offer, you know. Reaching DMP seems like a good time to consider it.
Uh-huh.
Since it's basically a coin flip now, who's going to win?
And stick around for the final game of the doubles final. This is an exciting match. 5-5 to 7.
Somebody said you should like the smash button. I agree.
Please like the smash button and Backgammon Galaxy to the subscribe channel. That's a very cute dice box.
And it fits in my purse.
A baby cube. Pip and pivot. Hello.
We're rolling dice. You can't see because it's blocked by the iPad, but it's true.
Roll. How lucky are you?
Well, what
Okay.
signifies?
So I want
a
to roll
lucky
2
number?
and you can roll 2 and then the highest wins. Ready? Go. Ha ha ha, I win. But 7 is much nicer number than 10, I
I
think.
agree. And as we know, even though my number is lower, 3-1 is a better number than 5-4. We know that.
1 is a better number than 5-4. Last one.
You haven't.
Yeah,
rolled a
you're
single point
better.
number, have you?
You're just better at this.
Here's the thing: you roll higher numbers. I roll better backgammon numbers. Apparently.
Okay. So if we play doubles, we could just decide who's rolling for which
Yeah.
things.
I'll roll for the beginning of the game.
And I
you
roll for the
numbers.
race.
Exactly.
Deal.
Sorted.
Done deal.
I was gonna line up the numbers, but that's a bit OCD of me right now, so we'll just leave that alone.
I'm wearing sunglasses indoors because there's a massive bright light shining in my eyes.
It's true. Massive light
it's
right there. There was one year, I think,
really
last year or
painful.
the year before, I wore sunglasses on stream because of the same thing. But now it's aiming at you and not me, so I'm fine.
Yeah. Were people questioning your sunglasses?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, if they saw this light, they would understand. It's
For sure. It's a bit harsh.
extremely harsh. Not sure it's completely necessary, but wearing sunglasses fixes it.
All right, I'm going to go.
Yeah.
Ate a cough drop. I'm good, but thank you. I'm going to go check on the other match, see how that's going, and I'll be back in a moment when they restart.
Backgammon is one of the world's most ancient board games. Like in life, you have to take risks,
You are rarely 100% sure that your decision is the best one.
but also to cooperate with others.
If you're a bad loser, people don't want to play with you anymore.
In some ways, backgammon is very similar to another game of strategy, the game of geopolitics. If you want to hear more about that game, tune into the Disorder Podcast, a series about conflict, risk, cooperation, and all the ways we roll the dice in our everyday lives.
Bu da aldı.
You hit? Okay. It's a lot of money to
Yes,
see.
exactly. And it's fair. Yes.
I'm too tired.
All right. We are back. It is now 2-away. No, I don't think they made a deal. I were watching the players, and they were nowhere near each other during their break, so they were honestly just taking a break. I didn't see them meet and discuss anything. 2-1 counter slots. And now this is what we're going to call a DMP game. 2-1 slot, 2-1 slot. This could be fun depending on what the next rolls become. 6-1 just makes it. And I think I would split because it looks like they're going to make the 5-point next. Oh, look at this. 24-18, 6-5 is the best play. Difficult. Double 6. Just, are we doing this and making it and just splitting, right? Yeah, I like this. White is doing good. This guy's doing his funny roll again. I don't know what this is about. And this should just come down. Yeah. And whether or not we make the 1-point or play 4 down, I think, is the only real options. Putting 2 on the roof would stop them from continuing to develop their prime. What?
Crap. Oh, so they were doing a deal.
I don't think so. I don't. What does this guy know? He's at home. I was watching the players. They didn't talk to each other at all. What is this guy doing with the...
Is he rolling in? I didn't see it. I always miss it.
No.
So that's aiming to cover with a
stands.
6.
Sorry.
5-2 comes in.
1 looks all right.
6s and 3s hit, and 8s. And 11s. Some people left.
I'll watch that one too.
It's harder not to hit.
3-6 makes the 2-point.
I understand. I tried it also now. But
Double 4 would save them. They still need to get out from behind the prime, which is not straightforward if it's 4 prime. I always underestimate 4 primes and overestimate 5 primes.
Just come down. Another builder on the open 4-point. Double 1s.
Oh,
Bless you.
Thank you.
I mean, stepping up seems clear. You want to give yourself numbers to leave. You don't want to roll double sixes and still be stuck behind the prime, right?
Right. That would be tragic.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, these guys seem to be nice.
I haven't seen anything weird.
Maybe.
3-1, the ace steps up. Looks like he's getting close to freedom and victory here. Why?
This doesn't give any more covers.
No,
I'm
I
not
think
sure
we
why
should
it's
just
necessary.
go back and just step up and go to the 13 point. Stepping up is clear because you want to give yourself fives and sixes to leave and not just sixes. So, I mean, the first
Yep.
number I would play is the ace for sure. I think the problem with staying here is if you roll double fours, your whole board crunches.
Yes.
So this place seems pretty clear. 4-1 enters with 1.
This guy is saying hello to you. Do you know him?
I do. Now they've closed the board, so as long as they can roll a 5 or a 6, I think they'll be doing good. But there's no guarantee. You know, I saw a match one time where for 13 rolls or longer, someone didn't roll a number greater than a 3 and went from closing the other person out to having their board crunch completely.
Ouch.
I think we don't need it. Adjust it.
6-4, and he's out. This is looking very good for
Calm down, and then double 3 is...
Romania. I think they're worried about double sixes here, but I don't think there's a way to avoid double sixes.
Double 6 is...
Anything they play will leave
yeah.
a shot with double sixes.
Yeah, we don't lose on time. We can never lose on time. No.
6-5. So the 6 comes in and the 5 comes off, and it looks
No
like we are going to
shots.
have a new doubles world champion.
Let's not speak too soon. You could roll a...
Unless- Oh, this is actually not that great. It
Leaves
really
him odd on the
hurts their
back.
Structure. Put those checkers on the 1. Yeah, now they're odd. Although I do like taking 4 off.
They can fan.
They do want a fan. Rolling 6-5 would be a resignation, but they want a fan with 1 because big numbers are going to leave shots
6
right
5,
now.
6 4,
If
5
they leave
4,
a shot, the match
doubles.
could be 6-2.
No.
What a perfect number. No shots at all. 3-2 continues to fan, which is good for them, I guess, because there's no way to win without getting a shot.
They can roll a 1 now.
They do.
Okay. And
Roll
now
this.
Marcus and Charlie need to
Rolling 2
fan.
large numbers would be terrible.
Ah.
And now they lose. Unfortunate for them.
Not lucky. But congratulations to Malice and
Fortunate for the other side.
Theodorescu.
Congratulations to the new doubles world champions. Thank you all for tuning in today.
If you liked this video, please like and
If you
subscribe.
just like the commentators or the players,
Yeah.
please do the same. We will see you all tomorrow. And don't forget to head over to the other stream and watch the semifinals of the High Roller. There is a 7,500 euro event going on between John Veltri and
Somebody else. And the main World Championship starts tomorrow, so please don't forget to tune in for that. And we will see you tomorrow.
all right, we'll see you guys later. Have a good one.
Bye bye.